Hello everyone, my name is Armin, welcome to my gaming channel. Today I'm gonna be starting a new conquest in Age of Wonders Planetfall. I've already picked a new world, this will be PAL V. It has the trait Spacer XP farm as well as it has a grail detected, and I want to acquire both of these. This will also provide me with secondary quests that allow me to finish the play faster. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to finish one and then try to finish the other one. Now this is a large world with 8 players. I've set the game intensity to normal to make it a little bit more challenging, because I get the feeling that you guys might just have been a little bit bored by the last gameplay. So I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna go and select a new commander. The new one that I will pick will be, let me show you, Alvina Rosamonda, a oathbound Promethean commander. So I'm gonna go the Promethean way, however with a twist, and I'm gonna pick the Prometheans this time. Okay, let's select her. Now, thanks to our last conquest, I have access to 6 slots in the requisition menu. Now I can pick 2 units, 2 operations, and 2 mods. So, let's see. Spacer XP farm and a grail. How do I want to use this? I have access to autonom relics, to quartz sites, as well as to growth units. Spacers, on the other hand, have a different kinds of units and damage channels. They have as a firearms, a laser, and as well as a biochemical damage channel, so they have all different kinds. They don't have any particular weaknesses. So the way I could go is either pick some autonom units again, or I could go, let's say, for some quartz sites, which could prove interesting as well. Didn't use these at all till now. The plus side is that these units have the arc damage channel, so they would be compatible with my arc mods. That's one way to use them, I suppose. On the downside, they are not mechanical, so they will be compatible with mods that require mechanical units. The way I see it right now, I'm gonna grab a monitor, and I suppose I'm gonna go and grab a sentinel as well. Why so, you ask? Well, because the Oathbound are lacking long-range weaponry, and this way I'll be able to mitigate this somewhat. That's my plan with picking this setup here. Now, the other thing, operations. I have access to a bunch of synthesis operations here, because I've been playing synthesis a few times lately. So right now I can pick from the, let me show you, synthesis. I have 4 operations available: the organized cyber division, 0-day vulnerability, as well as deploy maintenance demons and internal system overload hack. All of these are strategic or doctrine operations. Considering my current setup here and the traits, I'm gonna go and grab the maintenance demons, because these will prove useful. I don't have any healing operations early in the game, and this will also allow me to fine-tune my units before combat. The other thing that I'm gonna go and pick is the, I suppose, the organized cyber divisions here. Now, the other thing, mods. I don't, oh yeah, I need to have integrated units if I want to use this. So my way of doing this will be to pick some synthesis mods. Now I have 3 available. I'm gonna go and grab the targeting demon shell and the guardian demon shell here. This way I'll be able to integrate my units and make them compatible with the maintenance demons. I just thought myself that I could potentially go and grab a hacker on that account. Let's see, synthesis. So I'm gonna go and switch the sentinel for a oathbound hacker here. Okay, let's try such a setup here and let's launch the game. I'm gonna go full synthesis under requisition here. Almost full, considering the fact that I don't have a second synthesis unit here available, unless I want to go with a different hacker race. But no, I'll stick to what I have. So let's launch the game.
With guidance from your seers, you must remain confident that you will not falter in your mission. Battlesuits piloted by the elite and just paladins under your command will inspire your people and strike fear in the minds of those that would threaten your kin. As Oathbound, you have enjoyed a perfect society in isolation, but now it is time to enlighten those who have fallen from grace in these savage times.
So, right now, there is 44% water, 56% land mass, so this is quite a water heavy sector. So I can expect some water combat here. Now, as I said before, I picked a normal game intensity, so the fights will be a little bit more difficult than last time. I'm more probable to use manual combat more often here, at least early in the game. So let's start. Let's see what do we have. Alright, it looks like the other race that we'll start with is the Therians, the other NPC faction I mean. So for now we know that there are Spacers here and Therians. Now the Therians will be good in that matter that they have access to some other damage channels, and that way I'll be able to differentiate this a bit. I'll be relying on 2 damage channels that way. Let's see what do we have here.
When you know that you are on the right side of history.
Induction, right, so I have access to some basic Oathbound mods, tactical prediction, thanks to the fact that the last mission gave me some Promethean XP there, and I can upgrade my commander already because I've taken the veteran trait for her. So my commander will be a vehicle unit, a vehicle commander, and a vehicle combatant. I've already started with the purifier. So right now I'm gonna go with such a setup. I'm gonna grab vitality, also close quarters combat, I have 4 points available still. The other thing that I'm gonna go for is the fallout protocols, so both the armor of my units as well as the thermal resistance there. Okay, let's confirm this. Now we can start moving up. Also, the other thing is that there is a grail on this planet, so not sure if I will have access to the grail searching operation already, or will I have to wait a while. The spacers, I will have to clear them out. Now, one of these dwellings is here. Not sure where the other one is. For now, I'm gonna make contact with the Therians and see what they want. Hello there. Spaceships and adventures sounds like fun. Tell us what you need. We got some Adonas to take care of, so that's our first order of business there. Now, let's take a look at our surroundings here. The way I see it, this area is quite a nice energy sector here. Got access to a couple of energy sectors here that could provide quite a nice income here. Also, I have access to this one here, which has a broadcast station with it, so I will want to clear this place out too. First and foremost, let's see how long will it take to get over there. 2 turns, and I will want to annex the sector as soon as possible and have it running at full operation. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is move south and clear this biodome here. Let's clear it out. Let's start with manual combat because I cannot allow myself to get any losses in the beginning, and I want to avoid them as much as possible. So what do we have here? Frenzied, Scavenger, Transcendent, and an Echo of Despair. I, on the other hand, have 3 melee units, 1 range unit, and 2 core units which have some range capabilities here. Okay, so I will want to enter melee. So let's move in closer here, and I will enter defense mode here. Could move in closer here and launch some plasma bombs. The thing is that it has an 80% chance of causing burning if it hits. The other thing is, if I were to shoot it here, they would have to either circumvent quite a lot or take a lot of damage here. So I'm gonna go and shoot the plasma bombs here. Okay. Then absorb the incendiary effect. A little bit unfortunate, but not a huge deal. Let's move the Scribe up here, and I'm gonna go and drop a Precognition on the Protector. I'm gonna keep the Aspirants a little bit further away because Frenzy tend to drop a Battle Vomit, and I don't want any choking unit right now. Okay, they decided to move in through the fire, so okay.
Operations available.
Okay, now could enter melee here. I suppose I'm gonna do that, but first things first, I'm gonna try and burn them again. Quite unlucky, I must say. Now, I've been looking at this, and The last playthrough that I made with Oldbound, that was offline, I've noticed that I've been making a huge mistake here. I've been mistaken Providence with Precognition here and been using this operation defensively. However, now that I know that about that mistake, I'm gonna use it the way I should. So I'm gonna drop this here, move in and hit them with what I got, and this will cause some bigger damage here. A crit. There we go. That caused some nice damage there. Let's move in closer here.
Enemy killed.
Now let's move these aspirants closer and gonna shoot from far right here. Let's also move with this crier a little bit closer. I'm gonna go and try to shoot this one here. Okay.
Enemy eliminated.
Transcendent is down. Let's see what they do. Another crit there. Thanks to that Providence. Okay. Let's drop some more heat here.
Enemy annihilated.
Now there's a lot of fire here. I don't want to enter it. So, I want to use the heal here, so let's use it this way, and I'm gonna try and shoot this guy from far here. There we go. That one nice. Okay, let's grab this. Now let's still got this production stockpile here. Can go after that as well. This will boost my production capabilities a little bit more. And considering the fact that I have little research here, or around here, I'm gonna grab a Central Science Lab for now. And after I'm done with that, I'm gonna grab the Specialist Training Center and get an auger out as fast as possible. Okay, let's end turn. Now let's annex Harold's Greens. Let's grab that stockpile there. Okay, now this is a little bit more difficult here because the bugs tend to explode and I don't want to suffer too much damage, so I will have to try and finish them from afar as much as possible. Let's see. I'll try to keep away from them. What I'm gonna try to do is bombard them from far here, cause them to burn. The good thing is that I have two of these purifiers which I can use to do that, to cause some burning. Let's see. Could move in a little bit closer here. That makes it much more possible that I will burn these guys here as well. Yes, that's what I like to see. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this crier as well as the aspirants to try and finish these guys up from afar as much as possible. Moving through fire.
Operations ready.
Now let's start shooting it at them. Let's take a look. Could Could get a nice shot for this crier over here against this one, so let's move in there.
As the oracle foretold.
Now, here I can move into a flanking position and circumvent that cover here. Move around the cover. So let's move over here. Got a nice flanking spot
Enemy
here.
down.
That's great. Let's move the protector over here. Now I cannot use the plasma bombs another 2 turns. However, what I can do is move my commander here and shoot here. A 64% chance that this will kill off this bug and damage the other ones potentially. Let's try it.
Enemy destroyed.
That was nice. Okay. Now the burning will kick in at the end of the turn, so it's also quite probable that they might enter melee combat here and try to deal some damage from close range, but can't do anything about that. The only thing that I will do here is use the healing effect to heal all my units. Okay, and let's end turn.
Enemy
Okay,
eliminated.
they didn't close in,
Our
that's nice.
forces are
So managed to
victorious.
avoid the explosions there. Got that done. Let's grab the skirmisher barracks since I'm already building the central science lab. Now let's move these forces north and let's take care of this quest here. Got some extra cosmite here, let's grab that. Let's set our military research now. Now could grab some tier 1 or tier 2 mods here. Don't have much cosmite income. However, I have a little bit of RNG to spare here. So right now I'm gonna go and grab the warden ranks. The society research. Let's grab the people's contracts here to use that operation here. Now right now I'm more interested in the pre-battle precognitions. Now in the last patch that went out, precognition does not stack. You can only have 1 stack of precognition and not 2 anymore. So I need to keep that in mind. Also, due to that fact that they do not stack, they also changed the, where is it, I don't believe, yeah, the Oracle's favor. Previously it did give 1 stack of precognition before combat. Right now it grants a stack after killing an enemy, so you won't be in a situation when you have 2 effects that might stack together that they will cancel each other out. Okay, that was a mistake, didn't notice the stash here. However, what I can do is send the scryer that way and that won't hurt me that much. Okay, now Hurl's Greens will be a agricultural sector here, so let's do that. Now the other thing that I need to keep in mind is the fact that this is one other sector that I can use as a residential sector, and I will want to do that. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna change this one into a residential sector. I'm gonna use this one as a energy sector here. Now I will be able to access Scatter Woods, and I will use that one as another residential sector here. And I will grab, I suppose, rugged terrain as another energy sector here. I also could grab these coastal sectors, however I'm not keen to do that right now, at least not for this colony. Maybe another one which I will focus more on energy, even more on energy production. I could use those coastal sectors there. Okay, let's get moving. Okay, let's end turn. Now, the way I see it, this is another prime spot for another colony because there are two landmarks close to each other and there is a settlement here. Oh, I thought that this is a dwelling. Never mind. The dwelling is here. Okay. So let's grab this energy stash here since we can. Let's move this army north. Let's join the Scryer with the rest here. Okay. Let's move the scout as well. Let's take a look what we got here. Now I will want to grab this settlement soon. However, I'm wondering whether I should wait till I grab the shaft mining here, that mining facility, or go for the settlement first. And I am keen on going for the settlement because I can go and grab the builder that way. Much faster. I want to do that if possible. So right now let's move north here. Greenfield Biofarms, we already seen that here. Okay, let's get some more Cosmite here, and we've got a psionic nest here, which we will have to take care of quite soon. Okay, got the people's contracts as well. So now, let's see here, is there a lot of... No, I don't see. Okay, never mind, there are some rivers here, so grabbing aquatic deployment will help me in that regard, granting me river crossing expertise. So make my forces a little bit more maneuverable on the water, on the rivers here. So now the next thing that I'm gonna queue up is Nalgur. Right now, somebody completed the emissary as pioneer, so can't grab that pioneer reward anymore.
The people need a friend they can entrust with their power.
Yeah, sure. Okay, got the wardens now. Now let's grab the magnetic energy storage there. Boost my units a little bit more. And it looks like the spacers are running after me here. From pyramid subatomic cells. However, there is a lot of water here, and they, if I'm not mistaken, they don't have any water capabilities here, so I doubt that they will move here from there. So let's get going after these autonoms here. My biggest advantage is the fact that I have a lot of arc weaponry here, but they can circumvent that by initializing the connections here. Okay, so let's enter manual combat right now and let's deal with them. And while initializing connections, that makes this whole stack here vulnerable to stunning due to eliminating the main node here. The other thing is that they've increased the monitor range, weapon range to 9 hexes, so it has an artillery range right now. So it's much more difficult to close into them. Let's take a look. The Sentinel here is in cover. I cannot tell how many shots will it take there. However, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close in with the Scryer a little bit. Move in over here. Grab that recognition here. Move in a little bit closer. It's a little bit risky, but I doubt that they will target the barrels here. These are all explosives and there's a lot of them here. Let's see here. The plasma bombs ignore a lot enough sight, so I can move in here and drop this on top of the Sentinel. So let's drop it here. Let's get in closer. Okay, let's end turn. Okay, they transmitted the repair nanites there.
Operations ready.
So now I can close in with them. Now the plus side is that my purifiers are fire immune, so I can move them into the flames without any problem. Right now I'm gonna go and move this purifier over here and drop another, what is it called, plasma bomb over here. Now this guy is burning. Now let's close in here. I want to use the aspirants first because there's a little space here and I want to have good firing range. I mean, some good accuracy here. Okay. Now the protector will move in here. Let's use the defense mode and gonna drop this guy this way.
Enemy annihilated.
Okay. Now let's take a look. These laser weapons deal almost no damage to my units, so that makes things a lot easier. It's a lot thanks to this thermal resistance which I get for having the fall protection protocol. So I'm gonna go and use this Scryer still. Shoot this Sentinel up. And let's end turn. Okay, this purifier got shot up a bit. So now I'm gonna close in.
Enemy annihilated.
Start shooting up this monitor, since I can. What I wanna try to do is to get rid of it as soon as possible. I'll try momentary insight again. There's only a 40% chance to hit here, but yeah, there we go.
Enemy annihilated.
Just stun this sentinel here. And let's get rid of it.
Our forces are victorious.
And there we go.
Objective completed.
The fetch ball is completed. Got some influence, got a relationship bonus with the Tyrians. So 2 more turns will now be able to grab this settlement here. Now after 2 turns I'll grab this, and if I won't have the influence to buy this mining facility up till that time, I'm gonna go for the Horn Heights here and grab this sector here. Let's take a look. How does this heavy weapons factory looks inside? Got some firepower, alright. Just a car, a rip generator, some other stuff. No, I don't wanna tangle with those guys right now. Let's take a look here. I still need to see what is in that biofarm here. More Therians, so there'll be more influence that I'll need to use there to buy that place out. So right now what I would wanna aim for is to try and get rid of these psionicas, these quartzites here. This will be a little bit difficult due to their immunities there. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here since we are already over 30 minutes. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe and comment my videos, let me know how you feel about them. And I hope I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you around!